Hello, before we are looking at Synastry, it's compatibility of two people, yeah, how natal planets of one correspond to another person. We are having a look at your natal chart, yeah. So let's have a look, yeah. First, we are looking at ascendant. Ascendant is just like the door to this world. The ascendant sign when you were born was Virgo, meaning the ruler of Virgo is Mercury. So Mercury is ruling the horoscope of yours. What is Mercury actually? Especially Mercury in Taurus. Taurus is a very pragmatic sign, yeah? Which is focusing on accumulating goods, accumulating money, accumulating resources, making money. So pragmatic attitude towards world, yeah, and very, how to say, close to the earthly pleasures, so to say, yeah, meaning that I do anything in this life only for my comfort, for accumulating money, and I know how to make money, and I know how to use my voice, my words, my trading skills. By the way, Mercury in Taurus can be really, really good trader, you know, because he's thinking strategically, and there is like a fantastic intuition already built in how to make money, the most of this or that field of trading. Anyway, because Taurus is earth element, and earth element is all about resources. It's pragmatic, material attitudes towards everything, yeah? Anyway, Mercury is ruling all the horoscope, but not just Mercury in Taurus. It means I approach anybody and contacting people quite easily, but the main thing is what profit I am getting from this or that contact. This is the main idea, yeah, but it's not everything, yeah. It's just like your first impression, like a business card, so to see how people are taking you, percepting you at first glance. But then they are finding what are your lights. This is daylight, sun, this is nightlight, moon, and this is the core of all personality. Sun in 8th house of horoscope in Taurus. What I said about Tauruses, yeah, it's about tendency to earn as much as possible, to have comfortable life, to accumulate material things, good quality clothes, for example, good quality things around. It's about I value myself quite high. I know how to ask a good price for my skills. I know how to work in order to make money. And in this, you see actually the main thing for yourself to do, yeah? Like, I know how to make money, and to make money as much as possible is actually my fantastic talents I want to shine, yeah, because sun is not only your vitality, your charisma, your magnetism, but also what you want exactly from this world, what you are ready to do, like an effort to do in order to get. By Taurus, the most important thing is money, material things, and comfort. But the great thing about Taurus, yeah, is, you know, they know how to see the world as full of resources. So they're not like afraid to go and grab what they want, and they know how to enjoy these resources, you know. They are linked to the sensory things which connect our body, for example, to environment, to nature, whatever. You do love massage, for example, good food, prepared wonderfully and served wonderfully, yeah? So it's supposed to be pleasure to eat. Yes, you love food. Yes, you love sex. Yes, you love massage. Yes, you love earthly pleasures. What's wrong with this? Yeah, and they know how to enjoy this life. That's what Sun in Taurus, and it's fantastic actually. The only but is Sun in 8th house of horoscope, meaning it's a Scorpio territory, meaning that things are not going easy in your life. And actually you love when it's not that easy, because if you have to go through some crisis, some situation which are giving you rush of adrenaline, which are not easy to grab, yeah, actually it makes the victory more desirable. So you are not afraid to go through crisis situation, to some difficulties, through some obstacles in order to grab what you want. And your stamina to grab what you want is a huge one here, yeah. So yes, actually you do need actually this rush of adrenaline, and maybe your life already gave you some situations when you were witnessing actually people on the edge between life and death, actually, yeah, because this is the transformation house, meaning that people around are going through huge transformation, going from one level to another level, and sometimes it's going through crisis, shocking experience. Yes, it's giving you adrenaline in life, but you actually love this. If the things are easy going, it's bloody boring here, yeah. So you see, Sun is not actually only your stamina, your talent that you want to shine, that you're proud of, that you want to show the world, the ability to make important decision in your life, yeah, and guard your interest. But it's also father figure in the horoscope, meaning when Sun is in 8th house of horoscope, it might mean that you maybe lost your father a little bit earlier than it's supposed to be, or father was in some kind of crisis situation, or maybe his life, his work was actually connected to the life and death situation, the work where he was kind of risking his life, maybe like this, you know. Anyway, let's have a look. Sun in sextile with Moon. This is really good because you read your parents like people from one team, yeah. They both wanted you. They both were doing their best in order to give you the support you needed as a child. The only but, your Sun is in square with Uranus and with Neptune. What does it mean? Uranus is spontaneous, shocking energy, yeah? Maybe with your father it was kind of like an accident. Maybe it's connected to the hates. Maybe it's connected to the wires. Maybe electricity or something like this. So it might be the case that you experienced some shocking situation connected to your father when you were a child. And it was very unexpected, and considering that the Sun is in 8th house of horoscope, maybe yeah, it was kind of like a crisis with the risk for the life of your father. It might be, okay? But the second meaning is that your father used to act quite unexpectedly. So Uranus is giving this shocking, not expected things, and sometimes it's just like you know, unpleasant changes which are not planned, and that's why we are not ready for them, you know. The main thing for Uranus is giving you like revelation, like insight, like pushing you into another level of thinking. Sometimes Uranus is connected to intellectual power. So maybe your father was working with I don't know, like new technologies, for example, or some scientific projects, yeah. So it would be great if what I said before, like an accident or some unpleasant situation with your father, or it just like working as profession for your father. Maybe he was working in some I don't know, like working on intellectual projects, maybe new technologies or rocket making or in aviation. That's what Uranus area is for, yeah. But also Sun is in square with Neptune. Sometimes it's giving like a feature of character for father, like he was trying to escape some reality, like trying to go away from duty, try not to have responsibilities or whatsoever, because Neptune is showing in hard aspects, like the person doesn't want the harshness of reality, and he's trying just to avoid reality in illusionary world, so to say. Maybe he was all in computer, maybe in television, dependent situation, or maybe it was drugs or alcohol, but anyhow people find many ways how to escape reality, yeah, to go into the imaginary world. The thing is, what we got as a father figure somehow is programmed on your DNA as well, and you have tendency like this to act, for example, abruptly without thinking properly, yeah, and sometimes impulsively. That's what Uranus might give you. And also this feeling of freedom. Sometimes the person is never getting married because of this aspect, like Sun Uranus, because he thinks that freedom, Uranus is freedom, yeah, it's revolutionary spirit, taking this a little bit in a weird way, as if like marriage is restricting your freedom anyhow, whatsoever. Anyway, this is because it's a hard aspect, it's meaning that it's actually on the way of your normal growth, yeah, and this is happening only in your head. And marriage can't actually restrict you if you find the right partner. With marriage, actually things might grow for you, I mean, in all the positive way or whatsoever. And Sun with Neptune, what gives you as a feature of character here, it means like try to fulfill your projects till the end, not being lost in the middle in some kind of daydreaming or illusions or whatsoever. Try to concentrate properly, yeah? Try to see the things in reality, what's supposed to be done, and at what stage, and what resources to use in order to finish the project, in order to put this till the stage of monetization, etc., etc. So it's just difficult to start and finish projects, yeah, and put them till the end, where you get some result from this, some money, reputation, and this and that, rewards, etc. So if you push this in mind, put this in mind, it's workable. It just switch on your consciousness and not allow any laziness or daydreaming to be on your way to finish the projects. That's it. And if you're working on self-discipline, yeah, because Neptune can give laziness and lack of self-discipline. If you work on this, yeah, if you plan things carefully, it would be great, actually. But also Neptune, when it's in any aspect to the Sun, gives you like a kind heart, basically, yeah, like you are trying to help other people who are less lucky than you, yeah. You are quite sensitive person, and you, if you can, always there for help, I mean, to your closest one and for friends, etc. So it's important. It gives you big ability for empathy, actually, yeah. And this is great. And this is great. The only thing is not allow Neptune to take you to illusionary world, to laziness, to how to say, when people just avoid reality, you know, don't want hard work, don't want responsibility, and just go to illusionary world and dependency. If you are vigilant about this, yeah, everything will be fine. Neptune can actually give you some kind of creativity sense. Yeah, you would want to show your talents in creative way. Yeah. Well, let's have a look at your moon. Moon, it's what your soul demands, what your emotional demands, your feelings, where you are the most emotional and the most touchy, so to say. And when moon in 10th house of horoscope, your work, your reputation, your status, your position in social society is very, very important for you, and that you are doing something really important professionally is really, really important for you. You take it very close to your heart. Also, moon is in Cancer, means you have big heart, because Cancerian, it's a water sign, and moon is actually the ruler of Cancerian, meaning in this position, just to be in Cancer, it's quite a good moon, very strong moon. You can give empathy to people, you can help people, you want to help people, you are quite good to express your emotions. The only but is moon in opposition to Jupiter. In good way, it gives you fantastic ambitions, like you want really much. You put this level in front of you, like a standard, yeah, quite high. And until you reach this level, you can never be, in peace and quiet, yeah? So basically, this is like a pushing engine for you. I want more of money. I want more of good reputation. I want more of fame. I want more of status or whatever. So it's never enough of appreciation and, some good results at workplace. And this is good. This is good. The only but, when it's hard aspect, yeah, sometimes Jupiter might give you the tendency that you might put yourself superior than others. Try not to do this, okay? Especially when you try to put women inferior, because moon is representing all the female energy around you, not only your mom and your relationship with mom, but all the female figures around you. And with moon and Jupiter in opposition, indicate that you might feel superior, so you are not learning something precious information from women. And this is wrong, because actually women, because moon in 10th house of horoscope, will help you in your career this or that way. So all the goodness in your career making comes from women, just so you know. So try not to put yourself superior, yeah, and try not to not appreciate what women can give you, even on knowledge level or any business support or any support at all, so you can make your career income way. Yeah. Also Venus and moon are two energies in male horoscope who are responsible what kind of woman you would want to see as your wife. So basically, woman, what wife I want, so she's supposed to be like my mom. That's what moon in Cancer says. Moon in Cancer in male horoscope shows that you were very, very close to your mom, actually, yeah? And mom actually helped you to develop your career ambitions as well, and in every way. And of course, because it was a very warm emotional closeness with mom, yeah? You want the same woman in your life who is giving you the same emotional support, so you can do your things knowing that, yeah, at home I have a huge support, yeah, and I will be always accepted. Doesn't matter what I do, how I do, or whatever. I will be always loved. I will be always cherished. I will be always cared about. The most the greatest ever way, because moon in Cancer is demanding that much, yeah, emotional support, good food, closeness, and in every way, and complete understanding each other. And Venus in Gemini also showing that communication must be there. Yeah, it's supposed to be pleasant person to speak to. So you are looking at woman as a, first of all, someone who supposed to understand you completely, who you can talk about everything, because for Gemini it's important to exchange information, be understood, and you know, that you are connected always, that it's a two-way conversation, and we are enjoying this conversation and mutual understanding. That's what you require, yeah? Emotional support and emotional closeness, and even care, as if your mom would care about you, yeah? And mutual understanding. That's your demand for woman. But because these planets in 10th house of horoscope, it also shows how you will be doing career. If you are a charming person, Venus is giving you this easiness to make contacts. You are so good to make contacts. You know how to, approach people, to give them compliment or whatever. So it's just a joy for you, to speak to people, and you know how to make it pleasant way. So it will give you great support, so to say, in contacting customers or whatever. And Moon showing you that you are very emotional about your career. Yeah, the only thing is don't put yourself superior. Yeah, just try to exercise kind of like equality, democratic way of speaking, and it would be great. It would be great. Anyway, let's have a look at another planets. We have considered Venus already. We spoke about Mercury because it was ruling the horoscope. Yeah, Mercury is also characterizing your way of speaking, your way of digesting information, your way of contacting people, and how you learn things, how you are able to learn things. Mercury in Taurus gives you that your way of communication is quite, not harsh, not erratic, yeah? You want a beautiful conversation. Maybe you have good voice here, by the way, yeah? And because it's in trine with Neptune, it gives you, by the way, writing talent. When Neptune is fantasies, Neptune is imaginary world, and Taurus is actually what I put on the paper and put it till monetization. So basically, Mercury is how you are using your words, how you are using your speech, yeah? Gives you exactly this aspect, open doors if you ever think about writing for money. It might be, I don't know, even children book. Why not? Some fantasies or stories for children, just so you know these doors are open for you if you want, okay? But for Mercury, before to start to learn, you have to see the pragmatic side of the story. For Mercury in Taurus, it's important to see the practical use of this or that information you are digesting. So you are easy to learn something new because you know that you will make money on this. So pragmatic side of the story is very important. Then you are ready to learn. Then you are ready to grow in professional way. More more you are progressing, more you are having new skills or whatever, more money it will give you. Yeah, so but before learning, yes, you have to know, yes, I will know this and that skill, and this will give me this and that money. So pragmatic evaluation, what profit I can get from this contact or from this learning new skill. And Taurus is also asking, whatever new skill you are learning, put this on practice. You learn, you put this in practice, you do this in material world, yeah, not just accumulate knowledges and skills or whatsoever. You're supposed to use this practically. Well, let's have a look at Mars. Mars is your physical force. Mars is your masculine charisma, your sexual drive, and Mars is your ability to act and to protect what is yours. When Mars in 8th house of horoscope, and in Aries, Mars is actually quite strong, yeah. This Mars is ambitious. This Mars doesn't like to be dependent on someone. He doesn't want to listen to someone. When people are giving you instruction, you want to act by your own. You want to do things by your own when nobody's telling you what to do. And you are brave, you are determined, you are even arrogant sometimes, and you are even impulsive sometimes. And you want to do things quickly, right now, without hesitation, which is a little bit strange area, because you have Sun and Mercury in Taurus, which kind of like a slow down, doing this little by little, etc. But Aries is actually, no, I want to do this here and now, that's it. So Mars might push you sometimes do without thinking, to do some impulsive movement, yeah, and afterwards you make a mistake because things are not thought through properly, yeah, and you might curse yourself, bugger, why I didn't stop. It's supposed to be think through properly first, yeah. Sometimes you are, you know, regretting mistakes because of your impulsiveness. So yes, it's a fiery Mars who wants to act right now, here, immediately, without hesitation. The good thing is, Mars in Aries, they're good soldiers, they're good protectors. If somebody is taking something which belongs to you, you would react immediately, and you would react, you know, in quite harsh way that Mars supposed to, you know, to protect, yeah? You will be able to protect what is yours. The only but here, by the way, sex drive is huge one here, yeah, because 8th house of horoscope gives you this, and Aries gives you this, and you need a lot of sex here, yeah. The only but here, that the Mars is having Neptune and yeah, I think only for the Neptune, yeah. Yeah, so it's a square between Mars and Neptune. Sometimes you can't see properly how to act, yeah. Mars is your push, is your motivation, yeah, is your engine basically, yeah, and Neptune is smearing the focus, so you don't see where you're going, what you're supposed to do. So yeah, so here is the kind of suggestion for you. Either you are finding activity, because Mars is activity, under Neptune influence. Neptune influence, it can be psychology, parapsychology. It might be like a I don't know, maybe like a hobby for you, yeah? Or you are swimming a lot, or you are working with pharmacies, with the chemical stuff, with liquids. That's what Neptune is responsible for. Or you are working in creative profession as well, or connected to photography, or connected to psychology, parapsychology. Maybe you will be practicing some kind of esoteric sciences. Maybe you are practicing Tsugun or some kind of practicing, you know, from occult and esoteric sciences from this world. Anyway, if you do this like a hobby, for example, if it existed in your life, it would be so great, because Neptune will be spent there, and it wouldn't stop you act properly, you know, seeing the focus, where you are going, and reaching the goal in effective way. Otherwise, it might give you this not understanding where to go and what to do. Okay, this is the thing with Neptune. And also, please try not to, daydream and allow yourself laziness, okay? That's what Mars in square with Neptune might be, yeah, when he's just, I don't know what to do, I would rather just lie down in front of TV or playing computer games or whatsoever, yeah? So don't allow this, please, if you can. Okay, let's have a look at social planets. We have look already at Jupiter. By the way, Jupiter in 5th house of horoscope gives you, quite a good ambitions in the creative world. So if some creative things exist in your life, it would be really, really fantastic. Because Jupiter is giving you this self-belief, optimism, and 5th house of horoscope, it's romance, it's creativity, and it's children as well. So whatever, I don't know, you can create in your life, what you play around, what you want to play about, yeah? It's a play, it's what we are taking the pleasure of, it's good house, yeah? And you have here Neptune as well, which gives you a lot of talents, by the way, and Uranus, which gives you a lot of like inventive things, like creation, something new which was not there yet, to find your new niche, your own niche, and to do something, to invent something which was not on the market yet. So it's inventive power of imagination and a lot of ambitions to put this through until project is done and I get some result from this. The only but all the 3 planets are having hard aspects here, meaning that creativity wouldn't go easily, and at some point you might be pushed for some dopings, like I don't know, maybe drugs, alcohol, or whatsoever. So this state of alternated consciousness might push you into creativity, but it's wrong, okay? Try not to allow Neptune to go on this vibration when people develop independencies, Yes, creativity wouldn't be easy, but you are talented man, yeah? And a little bit of self-discipline and you will be fine. That's it. And by the way, you see this bisextile, yeah? One bisextile, Uranus, Saturn, Pluto. Another bisextile is Neptune, Saturn, Pluto. Very, very good figures. Saturn is your structure. How you can organize the things around you. It's about planning. It's about using your self-discipline and the serious planning in order to create your career, to fulfill your obligations, to do serious things in life, yeah? Pluto is giving you fantastic power, sustainability, physical power, and this hunger for power, for ruling people or whatsoever. And with this, especially with Uranus at the top, you can be, I don't know, inventor in some leisure world. Like I'm inventing something for, I don't know, entertaining people, for example. Maybe you will find some like new entertainment for other people, and you can make it not just a hobby, but like creative project, what you are making money from. For example, I'm inventing like bungee something jumping, yeah? Like because your Mars in 8th house of horoscope loves adrenaline, yeah? Meaning I'm creating some entertainment for people, yeah? So they are having this fantastic rush of adrenaline and they are enjoying the zest of life, but I am making money on this. That's what is this all about, yeah? That you are creating some project in entertainment sector, but you are making money on this. Because Saturn is always, I want career, I want money from every project. And by the way, Saturn in 7th house of horoscope, in good aspects, yeah, gives you this good work in partnership, serious partnership. For example, if you have a serious partner, you can make fantastic business here. Just make it on writing. What is done and by whom, yeah? All the terms and conditions, all the obligations, all the work obligations from both parts or whatsoever. Just write it down, put it in writing, put this like a business plan as well for your project or whatsoever. So if you're doing this seriously, with good contracts, with good agreements, with when everybody knows what part of the work is supposed to be done and what remuneration they are having from this and that work, so everything is supposed to be legally organized in a great way, then you can make a good business of this, okay? But it's supposed to be in serious way done and legally registered. That's it. Also, 7th house of horoscope is the house for partnership, means marriage, yeah? When Saturn is there, showing that partner might be a little bit older than you, minimum actually 7 years, and this will be actually great for you, because this partner will be just taking this Saturnian energy already by the age. Or it might be the relationship with your spouse on how to say, serious level. Maybe you work together, maybe it will be marriage contract, or maybe you take your marriage not just like marriage, but when everybody is fulfilling their duties, so to say, yeah, maybe like business together as well, not just being a spouse or whatever. So it just gives you serious attitude towards your marriage. Sometimes it's not enough of the sparkle, this romantic stuff or whatever, but when the partner is a little bit older, then all this coldness of Saturn will get away just by the age difference, and that's it. So your partnership may not be cold and business-like, not at all. You just have a partner a little bit older, and that's it. And it will be fantastic marriage anyway. And by the way, Saturn is a ruler of 5th house of horoscope, and if it's in 7, gives you the idea that marriage is supposed to be by love. I must love my spouse first of all. So because 5th house of horoscope is romance as well, yeah. So, and the partner is supposed to be optimistic and always like inspiring you to do things, yeah. So it's supposed to be a romantic relationship, but because it's Saturn, I mean the energy of the planet, yeah, it's better to find just a spouse a little bit older than you. Well, I think I might only yeah, I said already Pluto. Pluto is where we are striving power, and when the things are always under transformation, and when the things might be tense or whatsoever, really tense, yeah. 3rd house of horoscope, meaning that it's your school years, how you were going through school years, yeah. Maybe Pluto was indicating that it wasn't that good. I mean, someone was giving you a pressure in school. Maybe you didn't like the school and you were pressured to go there, and because the rules are the rules, and some intense, not very pleasant experience were there during your school years. Or maybe some teacher gave you this manipulative attention or whatsoever, try to manipulate your mind or whatsoever. But 3rd house of horoscope, it's also how we are communicating with people, what our closest people who around us are. And Pluto gives us the idea that you take them as either you are my friend, either you are nobody to me, almost enemy. So it's quite categorical way of contacting people. Either you are my person, I can trust you completely and we are close in every way, either off you go. So it might give you not very many actually friends here, you know, or contact list of people of your surrounding might change all the time and categorically, like if some person like betrayed you or something like this, you just switch him off or switch her off from your life completely. Off you go. I don't want to know, you are dead to me. Such attitudes, basically, yeah. But also, third house of horoscope begins in Scorpio. It means you naturally don't trust people too much, yeah, and you're always suspicious, like what kind of person in front of you, can you trust him or her or not? So the most important thing for choosing who are the people in your closest surrounding, it's only trust, yeah. The most important thing, I must trust them. If I can't trust them, I don't want them in my life. So quite categorical attitude towards this. But if your soul has chosen this natal chart, it means it must be done. Okay, let's have a look now at rulers. Ruler first house of horoscope in 9th, and this is Mercury, giving you the idea that my personality grows abroad. I grow like a person in every way abroad, because 9th house of horoscope is faraway countries. It's foreign tradition, foreign culture, foreign cuisine, foreign everything, customs and everything, and you are learning in this foreign society, and this is the point of growth for you. So this is good that you actually moved from the place where you lived, because that's how it is. Your soul has chosen this, so it was the right thing to do. Ruler of second house of horoscope in 10th house of horoscope, and this is Venus, because ruler of Libra is Venus, yeah? Meaning that my money, my resources comes from my career. So it's important for me to feel that I'm on my place, I am making the right career. My realization, professional realization is very important for me. I'm making money on this. So more your status, I mean higher your status, more money you are getting from this. Of course, and your self-belief, your self-esteem depends on this. What's how to say, level you are on hierarchy, so to say, ladder, yeah? So it's important for you to respect yourself, you know, to have a good self-evaluation. Ruler of third house of horoscope in thought, and this is Pluto, means that your contact list is always changing, and there are a lot of commuting. You might change places of living very often, yeah. And again, you can trust very few people, yeah, and you require complete commitment because it's Pluto, yeah. Ruler of fourth house of horoscope and 5th, meaning that maybe in your family, fourth house of horoscope is your family, so home, etc., yeah, there were some creative people. Maybe they were artists or sportsmen or dancers or music writers or whatever, maybe some celebrities even, or you like to make some kind of like gigs, little parties at home. You love to gather people and to have good time actually there, yeah. And also you, because 5th house of horoscope is Leo energy, yeah. Leo, it's about luxury in life as well. You want to make your home like a point of luxury, so you put beautiful things, good quality things in your home, yeah. But because Jupiter here in harsh aspects, it might give you the idea of spending too much. Please try, you know, to control this, okay? 5th house of horoscope start in Capricorn, so ruler of 5th house in 7th, and this is Saturn, means again, that I want my marriage with love. So I'm supposed to love my spouse first of all, yeah? And my spouse is supposed to give me this sense of admiration. And if you have some hobby or things to do together in leisure way, yeah, it will be great, because it will be like a glue between you. And this is fantastic. Ruler of 6th house of horoscope in 5th, it means my work connected to leisure, or my work connected to creativity, or my work supposed to be like a pleasure for me. So I don't like monotonous work. I want to look at this like pleasure for me. So you're supposed to love your work in order to be productive there. And because it's Uranus, it's supposed to be some, you know, creative work actually, or working with new technologies, or with wires, with electrical things, with maybe equipment stuff, etc. That's what Uranus is covering actually, yeah. Then ruler of 7th house of horoscope in 5th, and this is Neptune. You see there is a mutual connection between 7th and 5th, yeah, like rule of 7 in 5th, rule of 5th in 7th. This means that these houses are really important for you. So your partnership is supposed to be based on love and great attitude towards each other, yeah. So your partner is supposed to give you some inspiration, but also it gives you open doors if you ever want to work with teenagers, yeah. So by 4th house of horoscope, it's a really young age of children, but 5th house of horoscope, it's when they're teenagers and when they're quite adult children. So if you ever want to, for example, I don't know, to teach something, to develop somehow young generation, these doors are open for you, yeah. Then ruler of 8th house of horoscope in 8, and this is Mars, gives you this love for adrenaline in your life, yeah. You see actually that it's a need, you want to go through some adrenaline giving situation in order to feel that you are alive, basically, yeah. And yes, in your life there were some moments maybe you were witnessing when people were dying, or people were in crisis, or people were struggling to survive, or whatever. So there are some kind of trash situations, really hard crisis situation, which were, you know, like showing that life is not only butterflies or whatsoever. You have to defend what is yours, and sometimes it's at the age between life and death, and you actually require such experience in your life, yeah, in order to appreciate the beauty and calmness after such crisis situations. Ruler of 9th house of horoscope in 10th. Again, I am making career abroad. 9th house of horoscope far away, yeah. And 10th house of horoscope in 9th house of horoscope. So there is a link between these two houses, meaning I am making career abroad, or with foreign customers, or with expert import stuff, if it's trading or whatsoever. Rule of 11th in 10th house of horoscope, it means I'm fulfilling my dreams while I'm doing my work, and basically more organization, more higher career is developing. So basically try to, you know, fulfill your dreams through your work. And the ruler of 12th house of horoscope in 12, giving you fantastic intuition, yeah. You actually because Mars in 8 and 12th house of horoscope in rule of 12 in 8th house of horoscope, meaning that you actually smell the danger, you can predict dangers, you can foresee dangerous situation and crisis, so you can prevent people are going through crisis and save actually people. Please use this fantastic intuition, okay? Also, you have occult science and esoteric science skills. So basically, if you ever would want to develop this talent, like work with occult and esoteric sciences, it would be actually open for you. Maybe you would want like shamanic practicing or something like this, or retrograde hypnosis, or I don't know, parapsychology or whatever. You can do this. These doors are open for you. Of course, it's everybody else's choice, but what I'm saying, these doors are open for you if you ever want this. Okay, let's have a look at synastry. So this is your potential partner, and let's have a look at synastry, how your planets, your natal planets correspond to your natal planets. You see, there is sextile between Venus and Moon, means her Venus, actually, how she presents herself as a woman, her feminine energy actually loves, loved by you. So your moon, your emotional demand, your soul, your heart actually loves how this woman looks, yeah? Also, her tastes in life, yeah, because Venus is responsible what we are choosing, its taste, where we are spending money on, etc., yeah, are very similar as yours, because both these energies are in Taurus, meaning that she actually respects money energy and she knows how to accumulate money, and you can do this, yeah. So your like tastes and walking in the same direction are the same here, yeah. Yes, you know how to enjoy the life, earthly pleasures, how to accumulate material things, and how to you know, develop comfort around you. So this is really good, yeah. Also her moon is actually on your Mars, giving you maybe, you know, even sexual desire. It will be fantastic sex there, actually. So it gives great sex, actually, because Mars, your energy is very responding to her female energy, so to say. Also, your Mars in good trine with your Uranus. So Uranus is your innovative ideas, yeah? Maybe your, you know, insights or revolutionary ideas, yeah, gives you like a push for your Mars. So she's actually inspiring you to do really creative or wonderful things. So this might work really, really good, because there is no any hard aspects here between planets. So this you know, couple can work very, very successfully, I would say, yeah. Also, your Saturn on your cusp of 4th house of horoscope gives that she's serious about making family with you, yeah, and you can rely on her, okay, and she can put all her stamina and physical force to create proper nest. You know, yes, Uranus sometimes gives, you know, the ideas of traveling together, maybe some spontaneous movement, or some sparkle at your home or whatever. But if you work with Uranus in good way, like Uranus is giving you quite inspiration, yeah, when you do something not traditional way at your home, then it will be all fine. And the good thing that Jupiter is near your cusp of 7th house of horoscope. Jupiter is always giving the luck, actually, yeah. And if your Jupiter is bringing the luck in your 7th house of horoscope, what can it be? It's a very good perspective for, you know, making this couple work as a marriage or whatsoever. You know, I would say that it wouldn't be good that your Sun and Moon in your 8th house of horoscope, because 8th house of horoscope kind of crisis, but you have Sun and your Mars already in 8th house of horoscope, and you have even your South Node, which came already like a, you know, in your DNA from previous lives, basically, yeah. So you are 8th house of horoscope person. So your energies of 8th house of horoscope, just giving you that we have the same how to say, program for this life. So she will be there for you like the real partner through any crisis that you can rely on 100%. That's what I'm saying. And she's a brave person because her light's in the Aries. It means, you know, she is a soldier, so she is brave, she is very energetic, she is not afraid to show initiative or whatsoever, and she's sincere. You can trust her, okay? Which is really, really good. Also, you see your south node, 17 degrees of Aries, and your sun 19 degrees of Aries, meaning that your sun basically came on your south node, yeah, almost conjunction, meaning that you were actually somehow connected in previous lives, okay? When planets are touching nodes, it means it's not for no reason this person came into your world, okay? So please be aware that, you know, this person is there for a reason, and I have a very good actually connection between you. So if you want my opinion, please go for it. That's it. Thank you for watching. And if you need such consultations, guys, for natal chart, for synastry, how compatible you are with this or that person, yeah, you can always ask for this personal consultation. If you just want to learn astrology, all the material already on my YouTube channel and now on TikTok as well. So just type Astrology Marina McGrath on YouTube and find your playlist on English, because I'm teaching in 2 languages. Just find your language videos and learn astrology for free. Thank you for watching me, and good luck, everyone. Bye bye.